Day one, 7 under for Brian Gay. So he was your leader after the first round, and then KJ Choi got hot, and Choi with a 66, so had the lead after day two.
Very tidily done. Stays at 8 under par.
Peter, he stayed there.
Right to left and helping the players. Big green, this 8th. Okay, he started this out to the right. I don't know if it's going to turn back enough.
This would be a nice one to knock in and save. Just to keep some sort of momentum going. 2 bogeys in the last 4 holes now.
Brian Gay is not one of the longer hitters. He can't reach this bunker, so he's driving into a spot on the fairway that's a good 35 yards wide.
Yes, Andy, that's one of the good things about the lengthening of all these courses now is I can't reach many of the bunkers. I don't have to worry about driving between them anymore. Brian's the same. Good hole, that.
Brian Gay now, second shot, long way back at the 9th.
172 yards playing straight back uphill into the breeze.
Small target. That looked a good shot. Oh, it was too. Beautiful shot. Getting even better. Well done. The master putter is not performed. Stays 1 over.
In search of his first. He's finished second a few times, but playing in his 200.
He has 168 yards left. What breeze there is behind him. This is a very difficult hole location. This is all the way in the back left. You just cannot miss it to the left. It's only 3 paces left of this hole to the fringe, so anything should be just a little bit off to the right of the hole. And that tower, this caddy told him to aim at, it's about 15, 20 feet right of the hole.
Nicely done.
It's a very makeable putt from about 12 feet. As the ball loses its speed, it's definitely going to dive to the left.
See how he does the same thing with his setup, with his drives, his irons, his putts, everything. He sets the club down, just has the right hand on it, and then puts the left hand on with the bent left elbow, and he does the same thing with every shot. It's an amazing pre-shot routine. Most guys have different pre-shots with putting and chipping to long game.
They're a little bit behind because they've had a couple of rulings. This looks really good.
Plenty of vocal support, a nice bounce too. Pitch short, could easily have stuck but didn't. Putt for a 2. So that very good tee shot.
Oh, a 3-shot lead after that bogey a moment ago by Wetterick. That's huge. Here's Gay, the long birdie.
They've made a meal of that, really, because it was the only birdie hole coming in.
You know, that Wetterick bogey and the Bird bogey we saw too, the Jonathan Bird bogey.
Maybe the tour's best putter. He really hasn't made anything of substance this week, or today at least. And the short putt he missed back at the last par 3 really kind of sums up what he's been doing on the greens today.
It's the right club, it's good. Yes, steady, steady.
Unlucky that the ball actually got up on the fringe. If it had just been an inch left, stayed on the green, you could absolutely guarantee how the ball's going to roll. But off this fringe, it usually takes one little hop. Be lucky to be able to keep it on the proper line.
No, he's not had the magic putting touch today.
It's going to play much shorter than that because it is wind aided at the moment. And this is a hole that you do not want to go long. So anything just, front third of the green should just release right back where the hole would be. He's really played a lot of nice shots today. Just, it's not made a thing.
Well, at least he's got more green to play with there. Left's better than long.
Now Gay back at 16. This for par.
Come on.
Yeah.
Spending some money today.
Yeah, with the putter too, which is unlike Brian's normal game.
From Scotland to here or from here over there, but certainly there's an opening there. I think it'd be great fun for because this is a wonderful resort. 3 courses, lovely accommodation, and it doesn't quite have that wind and rain off the sea that can be quite sharp on the west coast of Scotland, particularly at this time of the year.
I bet.
Brian Gay now. Can he retrieve the master putting touch? Nothing has really gone for him today on the greens. No, it's been that sort of day. He's 2 over par, so par up the last for 73. It's a hard 71. This course, although we've got 3 par 3s in the last 5 holes, 6 holes. That doesn't really make it any easier. They're big par 3s. The 17th is the last
for next year. Here's Gay in the fairway at 18.
He's in the fairway 162 yards to this hole cut just over the bunker, but it's on an upslope, which will make the ball go a little bit higher and come up a little bit short. He needs to make sure he's got enough club. He does not want to bury it in this front bunker.
Yeah, you can see how hard it was to hit through that shot on that upslope, but a good solid hit, right club.
That's enough math for one day, though, I think, for Ernie. That's it. Here's Gay.
Some more experience for him too. He hasn't won yet on tour. He's had a couple of seconds, but each time you get up there with a chance, another top 10 for him and finish at 6 under.
2 over today. Blustery conditions, the first few. Difficult scoring conditions. Yesterday, guys struggling coming home, but not today. It's sunshine, 70s, and KJ Choi playing as if it were designed for him.
Yeah, he lists movies as something that really interests him, and Rambo and all those Rambo movies were his favorites, and he's sort of played that way, hasn't he? Taken this course apart and played with precision. Tough player.
Exclamation point. KJ Choi wins for the 4th time and punches his ticket to Atlanta.
And he should be there too.
Victory after the 67. Goydos, the big move up the money list. Brett Wetterick still looking at 66 on this final day. Heck of a final round. Bird right there at 8 under. Brian Gay falling back with a 73.
Trying to get your first win right now, but coming down the stretch, you had a number of quality iron shots. That has to give you a lot of confidence for next year.
Yeah, I came out a little slow, but I only missed a couple shots early and bogeyed the par 5, and I hit nothing but good shots from 9 all the way to the house, except for the approach on 16, but was unable to cash them in. Didn't make any putts on the back.
You mentioned you've never really played well at this golf course. It's probably good to a good feeling that you played well here this week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back. It's not too long before we're back here, and I've always liked the course. I've just never played that well here, so it's nice to get a good tournament in here.
When you look back at this year, what do you take from this to build on for next year?
Just solid, consistent play all year. I made like 22 cuts. Was in position a lot, you know. My putting was statistically very high, but it was very streaky. I'd like to get that a little more consistent.
Well, you're a consistent player, and your peers think that too. But the elusive win right now, what do you have to do to get that first win?
You know, I'm going to take some time off, work hard, and get ready for next year, and continue to work on the ball striking. And short game's usually always there.
All right, Brian. Thanks a lot. Good luck next year.
Thanks.